Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Purdue's offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win.
He's got it all right. Running free. Running inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Boilermakers are in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Purdue. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So Washington's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right on the money. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looking to move the chains, Washington now on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Huskies! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got his man. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On the run, it's Mays. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Mays. Inside the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got fourth and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The ball. Have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The early scripts have worked, trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Quick strike complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Washington coming to the line with another first down. The hand to the running back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. I mean, I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say that.
And And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Mays. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Washington. Once he got some room, it was over. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. You got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Moyer.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for it.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that. Up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. The throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's got him. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Huskies have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. He's into his happy place, the end zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been there regularly in the first half.
Yeah, most people are happy with, several touchdowns in a season, but you just feed him and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive line. Take him out to dinner tonight.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. We got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Give to the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Working that left side now. Out of bounds, wide at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. $25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's small. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Man, find your matchups you want. You got a slot matched up on a DB. I can take advantage of this. He's so quick. Those are where you put your faster twitch guys that can win inside right now, give it to him. And win outside right now, give it to him. Find those matchups.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got a little space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get...
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. Got enough for the first down. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Got his man down the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Complete to start this drive.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Hope. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Using the quick game. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football. but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Might be looking to run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hard running there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep to the receiver. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Washington trying to convert this 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The inside handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snags it down the right side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. And some room to work across the 25. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party gift. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. On the move. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. Lowers those pads. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and